guys, what's up? It's Wednesday, the 22nd. Whoop whoop. You guys, Vlogmas is almost over. I feel like we just started. But it's kind of crazy that it's going to be September in like a week. So I just cut up some lime and filled up this the 63-ounce water bottle. Elias seems like he's more like himself today. His face is really swollen though, like his eyes are like extra puffy. I gave him some Tylenol. I put some hydrocortisone cream on his face. Yeah, you can see how red it is and irritated and stuff, so poor fella. We went to his speech and his OT, and now I'm just waiting for my grandmother. She's gonna come pick up Elias so I can go run to Walmart. I need to get those like compression like slips that you put on your... You wanna be in the vlog? Say hi. Say hi. Hi. Say hi. Don't pinch me. Say hi. Hi. Nice hands. Alright, come on. Okay. Alright. Yeah, so I'm gonna go to Zumba, but I'm gonna go to Walmart and get those like compression pads or whatever for your knees before, because my knees are killing me. Like, they hurt every day if I'm just like getting up to go help him with something. Like, my knees hurt. So she's gonna come over here and get him for me so that I can run over there before Zumba starts. And yeah, so we haven't really done much today. He actually woke up super early. I don't even know, like 5 o'clock in the morning, something like that. So our sleep was all messed up, and then he passed out at 9 o'clock. I had an appointment at 9:45. I had to reschedule it because we were both zonked. And then we got up, I think around 11:30. He had already eaten, but I ate breakfast, and then we went to his appointment. And then when we came home, I just had my shake for lunch, and then he had some more fruit and bologna. Yeah, so that's pretty much what's going on with us today. Okay, so you guys just saw my dinner. I just used the leftover steak from my fajitas yesterday. I cooked up some yellow rice, put that on top of iceberg lettuce and some spinach, a little bit of salsa, and it was real good, really filling. So that was good. And right now Elias is taking a bath, and he's gonna go to bed. And I'm probably gonna have one of my little yogurts for dessert because I already have my shake. I started my chapter in You Are a Badass for today at Easter Seals, where Elias goes to get his speech and his OT. And I ended up not being able to finish it before he was done, so I'm gonna finish that before bed. So yeah, I was supposed to vlog at Zumba, and I just didn't turn my phone on. I put it away in my purse, and I continued on my workout, and then afterwards I was like, oh yeah, I was supposed to record, and my bad. So I'm sorry if this vlog was kind of boring. I didn't really get much going on today, like I said. I am still doing accountability groups, and I'm actually looking for some girls to join my September group, and I'm super excited about it. These groups have been so helpful, guys. Like, I have been looking for this kind of support in my weight loss journey for years, and the thing that I like most about it, other than, you know, the support, the positivity and stuff, but like when you do post on this group, you're guaranteed that somebody is at least going to acknowledge that you posted. So like I can put stuff on Instagram or put stuff on, you know, my story or my Snapchat or whatever, and people might look at it and they might see it, but they don't necessarily like comment on it or like it or whatever. And then in this group, I know that when I post something, like, it's going to mean something to somebody else other than just me. And so, like, I like that. And the other thing that I really love is being in this group, I have started to look at things differently and start to kind of, like, dissect my life a little bit. So I have, like, a list of priorities, I have a list of goals, and I have my action plans. And I never really thought to kind of, like, look at my life that way until now. And I think that it's great that we all have different goals, but at the same time, all of our goals are in sync with one another. And so when you see, you know, somebody go and drink 110 ounces of water one day, you're like, how'd you do that? Like, what did you do to do that? Because I know I struggle with water intake. And, you know, you can get real people, real life, and get advice and suggestions and stuff like that. So I definitely think it's worthwhile. And if you guys are interested and you want to check it out, just comment below, or you guys can hit me up on Instagram. And we can talk about what you're looking for, what your goals are, what your struggles are. And I definitely want to help people. Like, I get such a thrill out of inspiring other people and getting inspired by other people. And it's like that fulfillment in life that you just can't get from anywhere else, because they always say, like, when you help people, it's like secretly like a boost for yourself, like an ego boost for yourself or whatever. And it really does. It makes you feel good to know that there's other people out there that are struggling just like you, that have, you know, the same goals and same intentions, but they just need a little bit of a push, or they need the support. And that's what we're all about. So I would definitely love to have each and every one of you on my team, killing your workouts, getting in that water, and, you know, improving your lives physically, mentally, emotionally. And, like, that's the kind of stuff that I just feel like is worth it. Like, to have somebody there for you 24/7, access 24/7. Like, if you need something, you're just having a bad day, be like, I can't do this anymore. Or you're like, there's a cupcake in the break room, what do I do? Talk me out of it. And I mean, and that's the other thing too, is like when we have days where we're like, yeah, I didn't work out, I drank like 24 ounces of water, it's not like somebody's gonna be like, oh, you suck. You know, nobody's gonna make you feel bad. It's no judgment zone. Like, everybody is free to be honest. For you to be able to express that you didn't do everything that you set out to do that day, but still get encouragement for the next day, like, that's so powerful. That's hard to get when you're, you know, doing your weight loss journey by yourself, or even if you have like a friend or two. Like, I know that when I used to have like a workout buddy, weight loss journey buddy, whatever, a lot of the times, like, if we ended up, you know, eating something we shouldn't or whatever, it's like when one of us would fall, the other one didn't necessarily bring the other one up. It was more like, yeah, okay, yeah, I'm feeling pizza. Let's go get us some pizza. And in this situation, it's like, you know that you can say, I didn't have a good day. I did X, Y, and Z. And nobody's going to sit there and tell you that you're wrong, or you shouldn't have done that, or, you know, you're not pulling your weight or whatever. They're just going to encourage you to do better the next day. And it starts to make you feel differently about your weight loss, because you start to think about it differently. You start to think, like, why am I being so mean to myself? Why am I talking to myself like that? Would I say those things that I say to myself to somebody else? No. And so when you actually get all of these complete strangers that you don't know, like, sitting there and being like, yes, girl, get it. Like, you're like, yeah, I want to. And then you get excited about posting about it, because you get all of that positive reinforcement that you need. And especially for people who are doing weight loss journeys and they live with, you know, their families. Like, say you're a mom and, you know, you have 2 kids and your husband, and those 2 kids are eating Twinkies and bonbons and Doritos and soda, and it's all in your house, it's all in your face. Your husband doesn't have the best nutrition either, and so you're just surrounded by temptation. It's so hard to sit there and be like, I'm not gonna eat that, and I know that it's sitting in my cabinet, but I'm not gonna eat that. And unfortunately, the 3 people that you live with don't get it. They don't understand most of the time. So they're not gonna be discreet about the fact that they're eating things that you're not going to be eating. And, you know, they don't really take into consideration how much of an emotional struggle it is to lose weight, to change. It is such an emotional struggle. And so if that's you, this type of group is exactly what you need, because you're going to be surrounded by people that work full time and they have all these other priorities and all these other things that are going on, and they don't necessarily have, you know, an hour and a half to go to a gym or something like that. And we don't put any pressure on people. We just want to see you guys progress. We just want to help you. And so I absolutely 100% want you to join this next challenge group. If you've been thinking about it for a little while and you're not really sure, let's just have a conversation. Let's talk about it, because it's seriously like, why didn't I do this years ago? Like, that's what I keep asking myself. Like, what was I thinking? Why did I not do this forever ago? Because I could totally be where I want to be right now had I done this months ago. But I am doing a lot better, and I can tell you, like, having a little bit of support from people who are in your shoes and going through it with you at the same time, it's definitely a game changer. I'm just gonna put it that way. Alright, so enough about that. I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog. We will see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you guys have a good night. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.